Welcome to episode 42 of Strings and More. We are your lovely hosts, Jaymie and Shanna.
Hello.
And hi. We haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Last weekend was the Long Island Fleece and Fiber Festival or Fair, which I had mentioned like a million times. So I want to start by saying that, welcome to our podcast. This is our podcast about knitting and spinning and yada yada. And if you were at the Fiber Fair last week, I want to personally thank you for coming and stopping by. It was a great weekend. Of course, it kept us away from you guys. But I got to meet a few viewers, and it was a very successful weekend. So, thank you, everybody. I get that. I totally just had to say that right away because it was on my mind. It was a good weekend.
Her shop was busy.
I know. So, anyway, that's why we weren't here last weekend. If you didn't make it to the Fleece and Fiber Fair, I guess I understand. But it was very good. And we have a couple of things that we bought from them, from the fair. And we have tons of stuff to show you in this short period of time that we have. And I'm thinking maybe we could either put some of the Fiber Fair footage. Jaymie got some Fiber Fair footage, hopefully at the end of this episode, or I'll just make another episode for it. Either way, it's coming your way. So stuff to see.
I took the video.
Jamie's like, I took video today. I took video in the car, too. Oh my god, I think there's video of your daughter sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was just a picture.
Oh, it was just a picture.
She passed that on the way home. She had fun.
Yeah. So welcome to our podcast. If you'd like to find us on social media, you should know that we are both yarn dyers. Lambstrings Yarn is my small business. Hand-dyed yarns, and Jaymie is LeslieJeanKnits, and she is also a dyer, and she is a bag maker now.
A little bit.
She's graduated into bag making.
It's fun. I've got to do all the things.
So if you would like to contact us or friend us on social media, you can find me as Lambstrings on Ravelry, and Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram, Twitter, and Periscope. Of course, you can find my beautiful hand-dyed yarns at lambstrings.etsy.com or at any other fiber festival I might be attending, which I will tell you about on this here podcast.
Yay. Yeah. Into Instagrams. Right. You can find me as LeslieJeanKnits on Instagram and JaymieM on Ravelry, and you can find my hand-dyed yarn, handmade bags, whatever the hell I'm getting up to at the moment, on LeslieJeanKnits.etsy.com. That's it for me.
Yeah. Administrative. What do we have to talk about? We have a few administrative things.
We do
to
have
talk
a
about.
few things.
Yeah. So. Okay. So what's today's date? The 27th.
Hold on. My phone will tell me. Yes.
Today is May 27th, and as many of you know, something is happening on June 1st in a couple of days, and we are so excited to finally get this done because we want to make this.
We have been waiting for months.
I know. Why did we come up with this idea so early and then start it so late?
I think because we knew we wouldn't have anything to do.
Yeah, we timed it.
I don't know.
But it was a long time coming. Strings and More is hosting our knit-along for the Ho-He Boxy sweater. And that obviously will start on Thursday for some reason. So if you want to start it this week, nobody's going to, get mad at you. I really want to start mine tomorrow.
Oh, someone asked
yes.
and I kept meaning to bring it up to you, and I kept forgetting.
So the Ho-He knit-along that we are hosting is for the boxy. Worsted weight, sock weight, adult, child, whatever you want to do.
It matters not.
Exactly. V-neck. Any style box you want to do by Ho-He Locatelli is going to be accepted into this cal. We will open a chatter thread, and we'll open our FO thread in a couple of weeks, I think. This is a summer-long knit-along, so we'll be over in August.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That way you guys have a finished product, or somebody you make it for has a finished sweater for the fall, ready to wear.
Yep. That's the idea anyway.
That's the idea. So it's a couple of things, I guess. So I think Primrose Yarn Company is also hosting a Hohi Along that's not just the boxy.
They started already, May 1st.
May 1st. So I know many of you are knitting the boxy for the Primrose Knit Along. If you have one that you've already started, it is totally fine to enter it into our thread as well. We totally encourage double dipping.
Yep, double dipping's cool.
We want you to win everything.
I might double dip in
I know, we might double dip a little bit too. I'm not sure how long theirs are. Is it also summer?
I think it's 3 months.
Alright, so listen.
Right? I forget. I did read the rules for her.
Yeah. So we'll accept, like, works in progress. Why not? We know that there's 2 knit-alongs going on, so it doesn't make sense to limit you guys to do that. That was the question. The question was, are whips allowed, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Remind me to reply to her on the YouTube thread.
I will.
That's where she acts.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, hopefully
I'll do that,
she
so.
watches.
Yeah, hopefully she's watching, but if she's not, I'll let her know.
Yeah. So that's our knit-along coming up. We already have a couple of prizes for our boxy.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to show it because, like, I don't know.
Let's show it.
I want to show it. I want to show it. I'm going to show it right now. Want to see it?
Well, yes. Let's see it.
Okay. So, at the Fiber Festival, I was standing there, and a lovely girl, Denise, she came up to me, and she was like, oh, I watch your podcast, blah, 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 and, you know, I was like, of course, every time somebody's like, I watch your podcast, I was like, hi me, right? So she said, I am also a yarn dyer, and I would love to donate a prize to your boxy along. And I was like, yes, do it. Contact me on Etsy or Ravelry or whatever, and I'll get your information. And she was like, I have it with me. So she gave me some yarn for the boxy prize. Denise from Yoshi and Lucy, hand-dyed yarns. I don't know. If you guys don't know who she is, her yarn is really awesome. Respectfully sorry about all the crinkling, you guys. But, can you guys, like, seriously, her logo? Alright.
It's adorable.
So, it's her cats, I believe. The yarn is beautiful, right? I'm going to bring it a little closer. There's some very light, like, pink speckles in there. This one's called
so
Under the
pretty.
Sea. It's gorge. I love it. I love it. But her logo, alright, so I looked at her logo, and I looked at my logo, and I was like, my logo sucks. This is the cutest. I love this.
It's adorable.
Yoshi and Lucy. So I think she's on Etsy.
It's absolutely adorable.
Right? Oh, there's so much crinkling. Sorry, you guys. Yep. YoshiandLucy.etsy.com. So if you are, like, impatient and you can't wait for a prize, please go visit her shop because this stuff is really awesome. She's right here in Queens, too, she said.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Denise, if you're watching, it was really nice to meet you. I'm so glad that you donated a prize.
Thank you for watching.
I know, I told her, I was like, if you don't see it on the podcast, it's because I used it. But I was good.
She's gonna steal it.
I was gonna steal it, but I can't do that. That's unethical. And then you were contacted by somebody else. Yeah.
Sorry if I say your name wrong. We had a little debate on how to say it.
Yeah, we did.
I'm saying Shanae, and what would you say? Shanae. Is it Shanae or Shanae? I've heard both.
Well, you have
Fate's thread.
Fate's thread, yeah.
She sent us some beautiful stitch markers. 2 to give away and 1 for each of us to keep.
So generous, by the way.
Yeah, like super generous. Thank you so much.
These are the ones I'm keeping.
Yeah, those are the ones you're keeping, and these are the ones I'm keeping.
Moons.
And Harry Potter, of course, looks better.
I know, right? Of course, you guys. Shanae, or Shania, you totally have our number, I feel like. And then these 2 we're going to give away for the boxy along. There is, okay, so that one's like, this is like a skein of yarn. Yeah, so it just needs to be flipped around. And a spinning wheel.
Spin it.
And this one is like turtles and starfish and like all the sea creatures. So I think...
Oh, it says Knitting Queen on the heart.
Oh, how cute.
It's a little sweater. Little pair of mittens.
And a little sheep, yeah.
A little sheep and a little spinning wheel.
I'm like watching our podcast. So we'll figure out something to go with that, I think. these two are going to go together because, check this out, you guys. This Yoshi and Lucy skein is called Under the Sea. And I was like, yeah. That needs to go together because it's summer. And even though this is ending at the end of summer, it's still summer. We should celebrate summer. So, thank you so much, you guys, for the donations. I'm really excited. I can't wait to use these. I love the moons and the sun. And this one has like a little girl sitting on a moon. Aww. Like a little fairy. Yeah. Visit their shops, you guys. Visit their shops.
Facethread.etsy.com.
Oh,
and I just like the sound when you
I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put this on my boxy. These because the color I'm using is Paris Night.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's what's happening. These are going right on my boxy.
My color is Coffee Shop. I don't know how that goes with Harry Potter, but these are going on mine.
It doesn't matter. Jaymie is like all over the place.
Yep.
She's a mess.
It works a mess.
You're a mess, woman.
A mess.
Okay. One more very important administrative. So, if you're a frequent watcher of our podcast or you follow me on Instagram, you know that a few months ago I did a wonderful collaboration yarn and bag kit with Sarah from You Sew and Sew, the best bag maker like ever. And you know this because we have like a million of her bags. We were like, I don't know, paying her mortgage. So, but she is an incredible bag maker. If you're new or if you don't know who she is, you need to go to yousewandsew.com. She normally does like Sunday night updates, so they're good for people all over the U.S. To get a hold of her stuff. So, her and I have teamed up once again to bring you another bag yarn collaboration kit. And I received my bag in the mail. And I finished dyeing some of the yarn, and I'd love to share it with you. You guys, it's little otters. It's little otters and little ducks and little, like, birds. God. Guys, the inside kills me. They're just swimming around in the water. Right? Oh.
And she sent me one, too.
And she sent Jaymie one because she is she just, I don't know, she was like, she sent me 2 bags. I was like, oh my God, of course. These are the cutest bags. I think they're perfect for summer, and I think they're perfect for, like, the fall. Like, going into the fall.
I love it.
I think they're called Down by the River kits. Right? They're so cute. And look at that brown zipper. Perfect. It's perfect.
It is perfect.
So I believe that this is her large size.
Yes, I think this is
it's her large. She
told
told
me.
me.
Her medium.
Because that's her medium. Yeah. And
I don't know
she was telling me that she made the bottoms a little bit wider by like 1 inch. And I got to tell you, it makes a huge difference. What a difference it makes. So I dyed up some skeins for this, and I brought them with me. So you guys can see they're matchy-matchy to the bag, so you can, like, you know, make matching socks or whatever. And I'm very pleased with the way they came out, you guys. Oh, getting a little harsh light, of course, when I want to show the yarn, but that's okay. But check these out. Oh, I love them. They are like a light grayish blue. Light grayish blue with some brown in there. I speckled it with the green and a little bit of teal because of the birds. And a little bit of pink because of the flowers. Mm-hmm. No yellow in this one because we did yellow for the last one. So it's just going to be these. But I think this is super neutral. And this will knit up like random. Mm-hmm. So it won't be stripy or anything. Like, it'll knit up like a speckly random surprise. So I'm very pleased. There will be 40 kits. 40 kits. So if I'm correct, I think there's going to be 20 large and 20 jumbo. Mm-hmm. I will correct that if it's wrong, but they will be on sale or going on sale or being released on June 11th. I think that's a Sunday. Her shop updates are usually at 8 p.m. So make sure you're following both of us on Instagram because these are going to be everywhere. I'm going to be posting like crazy, right? 40 bags. Last collaboration, we did 20 bags and they sold out like in an hour. I think they were gone. So
they went quick.
Don't assume just because there's 40, you can wait. Don't wait. I'm excited.
My mom's gonna buy one.
Sold! Where sold one?
Buy one.
Yeah. Yeah, try it. Try it, Laura. I'm very excited. I think that's it for administrative. Like 20 minutes of administrative.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was. Well, it's also acquisitions. Sort of. Which we have more of anyway, so whatever.
Which is good because did I knit in the last 2 weeks?
Jaymie's slacking, man.
I'm
slacking.
I was sewing some bags.
Sewing some bags.
And then, like, I didn't bring it upstairs. I got a spinning wheel.
Yeah.
So I was doing that for a little bit.
Yeah. So you got lots of stuff.
Yeah.
What are you working on? Let's talk about, because we have any FOs? Do you have FOs?
I have one.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Let's show
Because I threw my bag into the bags I made.
There's a pile of bags
there it is.
here.
The one with the Draco Malfoy.
Yes. Jaymie's bag.
This one's mine.
This one's mine.
Yeah, I'm using one of my bags that I sewed.
Good. I'm using one from one of my projects too.
I finished my hat. And I wore it to the fiber fair.
Yes, she did. And I gotta tell you, it looks awesome. It's Hoarfrost, right?
Yeah, Hoarfrost.
I'll put up who that's by.
I have it right
Because
here.
you know what? I think that we said the wrong name the last time.
For Hoarfrost,
Butcher.
you'll see a hat.
Yeah. It looks awesome. Like, when I saw you in it, I was like, yes, I'm so glad that it's done.
I love the way it feels.
Yeah,
like,
you were
it's
saying.
so, like,
'cause it's,
soft and nice.
It's the Dragonfly Fiber arts, right? And
in the Winterfell colorway.
in Damsel. I think it's a sport.
Oh, can you see it? It's so dark.
This light. Sorry, guys. I had another kid's birthday party to go to today, so I didn't even get here until, like, 5.
Yeah.
So it's dark. It's dark.
And it doesn't help that it's a really dark color.
It's dark.
It's navy blue.
Yeah.
So.
But that came out
like
great.
So
mushy, and I want to make that. Like,
you know
it looks good.
This is the sport weight. The pattern calls for DK weight.
I remember.
But I really wanted to make it out.
Yeah. Didn't you go down a needle size too?
I did.
That's probably a better idea.
I used a sport weight, went down a needle size and what they called for, and I knit the bigger size.
Yeah.
Which I probably could have still gotten away with knitting the smaller size because it's...
Did you block it?
No.
No. So you don't even need to. No, you don't need to. You
Not going to. But I love it. It's
actually, it's probably
like my new favorite hat.
Yeah, I really like that, and it probably would
get too big.
It would probably kill it if you it would kill those textured stitches.
Yeah, I love it.
Sometimes blocking is not always the way to go.
Yeah, no, you've got to feel it out.
Yep. I'm making a hat right now that I think is going to be too big, but it has to be blocked because it's textured.
Oh.
I love that.
So, and I've still got a good amount. Like, I've got...
Yeah, Jaymie.
Got a whole bunch left.
Should make some gloves.
I could.
Yeah, you
Make
could.
little mitts to go with it.
Yeah. Or you could put that in a sweater.
I could.
Yeah,
A sweater. So, is that the only thing I worked on? That's...
Well, no.
The past 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I worked on that and finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it came with me to the...
Fair.
And
that was last weekend, so technically you worked on it for like a week, which is good.
That might be the only thing I worked on.
Ah.
Except for this.
Well, you're going to talk about that,
Sure,
definitely. So I don't have any FOs because I was at a Fiber Festival. But that's okay. I have 2 projects that I am currently working on, and yarn for 2 projects that I'm going to do next. But anyway, I'm using one of Jaymie's awesome bags, right? And I'm, like, getting a lot of use out of it. So I keep, like, there.
Yeah.
It's a square.
We'll talk about them.
Yeah, we're going to talk about them.
There's some things I might change.
No, well,
We'll
but
see.
it is a square.
We'll see what you guys
And
say.
so I'm using one of Jaymie's bags. And
Oh, and I've got acquisitions, too.
so the Fiber Fair, obviously, was a complete success. I sold a lot of sock yarn. And I took home a lot of worsted weight. So worsted weight updates will be in the shop, I think, next week. I'm going to try to get whatever I can in there. And And then I big fat stole one for myself because I owed myself something.
I love that color.
And I was like, Jaymie is going to love this color. But I had made like 2 of everything. Mm-hmm. And I really hate listing like, when I only have one of something, if I have to take a picture of it, I hate just taking a picture of one thing. So, woe is me. I took it out of the shop and I used it for myself. So, I think you guys saw it on Instagram all skeined, like, hanked up. But this is how it looks caked. This is Raku in Ewetopia worsted. And I am knitting the Dreamcatcher hat by Josee Paquin of You and I Knit. I love her patterns. Love, love. So I'm doing like that trellis type of stitch that is similar to the ones that I did for my carbon.
Stitch, I think.
Did I? I'll get it. It's similar to the carbon fingerless mitts. Yeah, because they're on my shorties, which, you know, kills me. But I took it out of the shop and I showed Seth that I was going to use this yarn, and he was like, that yarn is so not you. It really isn't, but I love it.
I love it too. But yeah,
I'm going to wear the crap out of this. It's not. It's not. You know what it is, but it's not. It's dark, but those golds in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really like, but I
like it a lot.
Really love it. Thank you. I love it. So you can see that when it's knit, like in the ribbing, it's not going to be total spiral, but it starts to like spiral a little bit. But then with the textured stitches, it goes to heavy variegation because you're skipping stitches, like you're slipping a lot. Mm-hmm. So it makes the variegation a little bit more random, which I really like. So I'm using my Knit Picks Caspian Shorties, so I can't really try it on or whatever. But that's okay. I went up the needle size because I wanted extra slouchy. And I really love this color. I think this is going to be like my fall color for me.
I like it too.
Anyway, I listed some Raku in the shop this morning. I don't think there's any left, but I will be dyeing a lot of this. And it matches my needles.
I love it.
It's weird. I was working on it in the car from the birthday party. I love it. Yep. So I'm working on that. Talking really fast.
It's okay.
Thanks. Yeah, I was like, Jamie's going to like this color.
I do. It's green.
Yeah, it is.
And woodsy colors,
actually,
and I love it.
I've been trying to dye that colorway. Like, I've been trying to get it right for a long time. So there's like 2 colorways that I dyed with the intention of this and didn't work out. And then I wound up over-dyeing them or dyeing them a different way. Mm-hmm. And they've become colors that I carry in the shop. Like, they worked out. But I finally was able to dye this the way I wanted to. So it's kind of like a little proud of it. Just like a little bit. Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So when I bought the spinning wheel, it came with like 2 little tufts of practice fiber, I suppose. It was 100%
Which is
wool.
awesome.
So it was red and white. So I spun each up and then I plied them together. It's my first time plying. So this is the little...
How cool is that?
My little skinny yarn.
It's so little. I love those little ones.
So teeny. Pick it out.
See, when you open it and I can see, look at that red. Oh my God. Guys. This looks really good on there.
So it's a bit thick and thin.
Yeah, but that's awesome.
I also had like Anna climbing all over me while I blame Anna. But, so...
Like this right here. I love it. So are you going to do anything with that?
Probably not. I'll probably just
really?
look at it all the time. Yeah. Well, it's only... Oh, shoot.
It's something.
I figured out the yardage, but now I don't remember.
Yeah.
I did, like, sit there and, like, I measured it, and then I counted it, and I was like, oh, it's got this many. And now I don't remember.
It got this many. Yeah.
Look at my hair.
How I hank it. That's how I hank. My chin. I'm so glad that you're, like, enjoying the spinning and everything else. Jaymie got a lot of fiber this weekend. Yeah.
So, I'm spinning. There's more on it now. I did a little bit more with some fiber I bought at the Fiber Festival. But I brought it up with me. There it is. I'll talk about that in acquisitions, but so
I know,
maybe I'll have that to show you guys next week.
Yeah. We're going to be all over the place. Like, our acquisitions are going to be mixed in with our stuff. So, deal with it. So...
Where's my bag with the... Oh, here we go. No.
Jesus Christ, you're losing everything.
Yeah.
Crinkle, crinkle. My You So-and-so bag. I am still working on the modified Abria cardigan by someone that I used to be so good at remembering everything. I can remember all your stuff.
Yeah.
I think we've hit a point. I think it was like the 40 episode mark where like now it's too much information and it's all going to be all over the place. But you know that the information is going to go up. So I'm still working on it. I did make it to my 4th color. And it's nice. It's like pretty smooth. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty smooth transition. It's upside down. Like the first 2 are smooth, and then the second 2 are smooth. Yeah, that's where my progress keeper was, right? Did I even move it from the last time I showed it?
I think you were only like...
I wasn't that far, but I was on the second color, right?
Yeah.
So scratch the progress keeper where that is, but it's all right. Yeah, I'm working off of the modifications of the Fawn Knits, Lara. Yeah, so this is like pretty jumpy right here, but that's okay. I don't really mind that so much. You know, a lot of the fades are a little jumpy. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing it like a fade, obviously. And I'm doing a ribbed faux button band instead of whatever she had originally had, like some lace there, but no. And yeah, that's it. I'm using all Lambstrings yarn. This is the Ewetopia DK Shabby Chic, which may or may not make a reappearance in the shop. Moonbeam, which is in the shop. This 3rd color is the Dragonfly Fiber Arts in the Damsel in Hand of the King, which I bought with Jaymie.
Yay.
And then my 4th color is my Ewetopia DK in the Hydro Press colorway. So it'd be looking like this, and I love it. I did try it on, because last week, or 2 weeks ago, we were joking that it looked like it was for a child. And so I got a little, I was like, it's fine, whatever, it'll block out. And then I got home and I got nervous. So I was able to try it on. It fits. Obviously, it's going to be blocked. It's going to grow a little bit more. Like, you know, every time I try on a cardigan that I've made, it always does this. Like, it wants to pull back. But once it's blocked, it won't do that.
Yeah.
Right on. Right there. And look, it's like right, like, on, it's like perfect. You know? It's not down here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, right? I think this is going to be a nice cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
I also think that I'm going to need another color. I think I'm going to need 6 colors instead of 5. Because this is my 4th color. I've got like another inch on it. Then my 5th color is going to be like 3.5 inches. I might need to like either extend the 5th color. Because it's short. Oh well. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's a we project. Jaymie took like an hour-and-a-half nap today.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm tired. I shouldn't be.
Nah, you're fine.
With both kids, we all took an hour-and-a-half nap.
I like this.
I like it too.
I'm like pretty pleased with all the things going on in my knitting right now.
I'm glad.
I know, right? That's what it's all about.
Yes.
So that's that. These, I think I'm on size 5s, working on the Chiagus. Yep. Size 5. Chiagus. Yep. My next color is going to be like a darker tonal gray, and then we'll see if I need another one. I'm not sure. Pleased with that. Airplane.
All right, well, I honestly don't think I've knit anything else in the past 2 weeks. It was that hat, and then nothing else. I did wind up one of my acquisitions from last weekend. That will be a hat.
What are we going to do next?
Yeah, this is what we are going to do. I bought this from the lovely Lambstrings. So one of her mini packs.
Yeah, which did really well at the show too. There's some in the shop right now.
Do I have to take them out, or can you see them?
Well, here.
They're we have to take them out. We do.
We'll do them in order. So these I put together are like color kits, like just little color kits. They're not quite gradient. They are, but they're not. You know, they're not like a true gradient. So yeah, this is a Wildwood set, and actually these colors look really cool together.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I didn't know that already, but
not like you didn't put the set together.
When I put the set together, I was like, these work.
I did just mix them up.
Yeah, you mixed them up.
I did. It's okay. I took a picture.
Who cares? So these are 93 yards each. There are 6 of them in a pack, which is for like 120 grams and 558 yards total of yarn. So for these kits, you know, a lot of people were asking me at the show, like, what do you do with minis? And like, what can you possibly do with these little kits and blah, blah, blah. You can do like one project with these, or, you know, you can use them separately. Heel-toe contrast on socks or cuffs for mitts. Like I did a colorwork hat with it.
Yeah.
If you have a pattern, or you find a pattern for a very simple shawl, you know, 558 yards, you can just knit until you're done with the color or stripe it, you know. There were a lot of things you could do. Scrappy blankets, you guys.
I really love this color.
Venery.
Yeah.
Yep. But they were green. And Jaymie, when she saw it, she was like, she picked it up and she was like, Shanna! And she like showed it to me like I had done something to her. She was like, oh, just put it down. I was like, I guess you're buying that.
Just color. You made your sweater out of this.
I did.
Yeah. I'm making the same hat Shanna made.
Yeah. It's called Head in the Clouds.
Yep.
By Jess. Something that I'm going to put up. It's from that book, the 25 projects you can do with mini skeins.
You have to buy the book.
Yeah, you do have to buy the book.
I big fat bought the book.
Yeah.
It's only like a few bucks.
It's a few bucks. And it works. It works. You need to get that book. It's good.
You should put it on Ravelry.
Enabler. Just all sorts of enabling going on here.
Yeah, so I saw the hat all made and I was like, yep, that's what it's going to be.
That's exactly what she did. She was like, this hat? I was like, yep. And she was like, gonna get this mini skein.
Yep.
And so I knitted it as a sample, and I made it slouchy, and it like I made it to, you know, to whatever fit the mannequin. It fits. It looks nice on. Like when I put it on, I was like, oh, I might actually like wear this hat. Like, not that I wouldn't wear the hat, but it really, when you make a sample, you make a sample.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long the sample lasts if I wear it.
Oh, good.
I know.
I did take a nap.
You slept.
I did. So, are we going to acquisitions?
Yeah, acquisitions / I have one more project that I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start it. So, yeah. I had to dye stuff for myself because there was stuff at the show I was hoping wouldn't sell because I wanted to bring it home, and then it sold. So I had to re-dye some stuff for myself. But I am ready. I am ready to make the Bambara wrap.
I like all the greens you're choosing to do it in.
I don't know what's going on with me. I've said before that, like, I don't like green.
And that color again.
I'm going to do it again. This is my new voodoo, I think, like, where I just want everything in this color.
It's so pretty.
Thank you. So, I'm going to do the Bambara wrap by Amba O'Brien, finally. These are the colors that I'm going to use that are totally getting washed out / darkened, but I don't care. It's the black cat. And I had to dye Jaymie a black cat. And I'm totally out of black dye.
I got black cat. Yay!
I used the last of my black dye to make these for us.
Yay!
Yeah, yay. And now I doubled my order of black for next week. So if you're looking for black hat in the shop, it will be here. It will be there next week.
Because what she has is sitting in our...
Yeah, sorry guys. I needed another black cat. Of course, I made myself another raccoon because, you know, why not? It works. I know how it's going to knit up. It's going to knit up beautifully. Blah, blah. This is going to be my pop color. If you're not familiar with the Bambara wrap, it has like these like bright stripes that go through it. So that's going to be this. This is Garden Gate. And then I actually had this left over from the fair. So I tried out like 20 skeins of yak merino nylon base. And they did pretty well. They don't look great. Like the light colors don't look great. So I did a bunch of solids. And this one didn't sell. So I'm going to use it. And it's like super soft. Like I really just wanted to use one of these so bad. So works out. Works out nice.
Beautiful.
I love it, so beautiful. And I'm going to be able to wear my hat with it.
Because it's going to match.
Because it's going to match. And then everybody's going to think I like green. But I really don't. I mean, technically none of these are green except for this one.
They're all green.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I almost put...
Totally are.
It's teal. It's teal. It's teal. And blue. So, what was I going to say? I almost put Cassiopeia with it. And then I was like, no, because Jamie's going to be like, you do like green. So I grabbed this. And anyway, Seth said this one was better anyway. Okay. All right. What's happening now?
What's happening? I guess let's talk about acquisitions.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So,
I know. All right, Jaymie has a lot, and I'm like, I bought one thing from the fair.
I don't have that much. I didn't spend all my money. I let Anna pick out a yarn from Shanna's shop. So
she picked a good one too.
She did.
I would
really like this one.
If she didn't pick that, if I had that left over, I was gonna take it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm making more of this because I have a lot on the sock bases, but this I feel like looks amazing on worsted weight.
It's Nebula.
Nebula.
So I'm gonna make her a hat with it. If there's enough, maybe little mitts. I don't know if there's gonna be enough.
I make more.
It's 218 yards. Probably won't be. Hat will take up most of it.
Yeah.
But my daughter is big into pinks and purples.
And she was wearing these exact colors when she grabbed it, too.
Yeah,
I was like, this is what you're wearing. It was cute. She was like,
it's so funny.
Yeah.
She's, she's her own person.
Yeah.
I am not a pink and purple person. Like, I like the deep like the...
like ultraviolet. Like blue purples.
I like purple, but like darker purples or like,
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the way this looks, but like, I'm more like muted colors, like the woods. Like I like woodsy colors, like that.
We're not bright color people.
No. Like I love green is my favorite color, but I like navy blue.
Yes.
I like.
You like emerald. There's jewel tones,
like
type.
Yeah,
like dark jewel tones.
Anna is totally like hot pink and purple and. I'm like, where did you come, child? From? She likes tutus and sparkly things, and I'm just like,
she's a girl.
She also likes bugs and mud.
She does. She does.
It's okay.
She's adorable. She's perfect.
But,
yeah, and that's like
so
Speckleicious.
she picked this out.
Oh, I want to make another one. I'm gonna make some.
It totally screams Anna.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna make her something out of this. She was very happy.
Yeah,
about this.
I'm jealous. I was eyeing the skein, and I was like, nobody buys that, I'm going to take that. And then Anna was like, this one. And I'm like, okay, I'll make more.
It's funny, and Seth was sitting there laughing, because she didn't look at everything first. She grabbed something first, and she's like, I want this one, and it was a purple.
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't get to look at anything, like, along that wall yet either, so I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, okay, and I looked, and I saw something else she liked, so I picked it up, and she was sitting there talking to Seth. I was like, Anna, what about this one? And she like looked at him. She's like, okay.
Yeah.
So I put the other one back,
Yes.
and then I saw it, and I was like, are you sure you want that one? And she's like, yeah. I was like, wait, but look at this one.
Just such an enabler. But look,
because I know her. Like I know like
child abuse.
So I showed her, and she's like, like her
Yes,
face.
she was so
cute. Funny.
So that's like, oh, I think that's the one she's gonna get.
So
yeah. I can't wait for you to knit something up with that. I'm really excited to see it.
I have to sit with her and pick a hat pattern up with her.
Yeah, keep going.
That was the first one. Okay,
Yeah,
you were just
because I got 2 things, and one of them is at home for a reason.
Yeah. Color crazy. All right. So then across from Shanna.
Yeah.
Was Color Craze Fiber.
Oh, I have her business card here somewhere.
Well, it's attached.
Is it?
Oh, I also have. Because she gave me... No, I gave her my Ravelry.
I think her first name is Cerise.
Color Craze. Yeah, Cerise.
She was, like, one of the nicest...
Cerise, Bruce... I'm going to butcher her last name.
Her,
she was super nice.
Her fiber was, like, awesome. It was super bright, vibrant. She had, like, a... like black background, so you could really get a sense of the colors. She came over to me. She introduced herself. She was so sweet. And, like, look at this...
I got this.
It's
so pretty.
I love it.
Yay.
How awesome. It feels so good.
So soft.
So she came over and introduced herself early in the morning before the fair opened. And, you know, she said, my booth was over there, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, my friend is coming today. And she's a newbie spinner. You know, newbie, not in a bad way, but newbie. And I was like, you know, I'll send her over to you. And I saw some green. And I was like, she's going to get green, like neon green. And she was like, okay, I'll be on the lookout for her. And afterwards, when we were leaving, I said, you know, I sent her over there. And she was like, I know which one I know which girl it was. She was like, I totally know which girl it was. She blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I probably. But look
yeah, I bought the
that, like,
one.
little pink in there. Oh, my God. This is nice, Jaymie.
Yeah.
What is it? It's just fine merino. Nice. See, I don't know anything about, like, the microns or...
Yeah, I don't either.
19.5 microns.
I should probably learn, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little over 4 ounces. Oh, God. Can you just, like, spin everything in a week, okay?
Yeah, right. In a week. 1 week.
Just 1 week. You'll be all right. It's fine.
I don't stop.
Yeah, just... You don't take care of your kids or anything.
No, it's fine. Alright, so I did that. And I got some goodies. Alright, so I bought this for myself. It's just a little stitch marker set.
Oh, you brought up the other fiber, too.
Alright, that's the last thing I bought. I'll go in order.
What's that?
They're just cute little stitch markers. From HamptonArtisticYarns.com. They're just simple, cute little beaded stitch markers.
I like her, the card that she puts them on.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I like that. Nice.
Hey.
And they're snag free, and you need those. You always need those.
So, I think they were very cute.
And just like a little baby drawstring bag.
I try. You know, I can't buy from everyone, but I try and get little things from...
I did a terrible job buying from anybody this year. Yeah. Oh, I like those too!
Well, this...
or Becky! I love her.
Yeah, I'm giving them away
No!
to you guys. So, yeah, this is,
You guys are lucky.
from Rebecca's Boutique.
Yes.
So I'll show the card.
I had bought,
I also bought Anna a ring from her.
Oh,
so Anna's
yeah.
got one of her
Nice.
rings.
She makes the buttons that I get. Like the, I had made a hat and put the button with the black cat on it. And those bunnies and stuff. I think we showed her business card last year, like on our first or second podcast. I think we had her information.
We probably did.
Yeah, she's on Etsy also, and she does like these really awesome fabric handmade buttons.
So these are the stitch markers.
They're great. And she is so nice. I really like her.
I'm gonna butcher the name of the stones. Amethyst and Labradorite.
Labradorite.
Yeah. Gemstones and silver.
Yeah. Labradorite.
So it's just a very pretty stitch marker set.
Yeah, that's
so
nice.
we'll include them in one of our giveaways.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've also got scented soap to give away, and
oh my God, Jaymie is just.
It's all for you.
I'm selfish. I'm like, this mine, whatever. Like, get your own.
So I got that for you guys.
I got that for you guys. I know, and I told her I wanted a button for my hat. Like, or, a set of buttons so I could pick one for my hat because I'm, like, into embellishing things.
Yeah.
Like, I want to embellish. And I never got over to her booth, and I felt really bad. She came over to my booth.
Oh, she probably didn't. You've bought from her before.
I have, and I'm going to buy from her again, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, and then I went to Lululemon Fiber Arts. There's her card. And I picked up some of her fiber, and this is the fiber I'm spinning downstairs.
Oh, sorry. The owner's name is Isabel.
She's awesome.
She is so fabulous.
She is. That was her hair on the card.
Yeah, this is her hair. Whoops. Not this. This photo.
My daughter loves her hair.
Yeah. It's like all crazy colors, and she is so talented.
I already split up the fiber a bit, so...
Isn't that gorgeous? That's so
This is my shoddy job at trying to get it back into
it looks nice.
the crochet thing. Yeah, right. Doesn't it look nice?
It looks nice.
So, but you can see the colors. Like, it's the yellows and purples. It's so pretty. The grays.
It's merino, right? Yeah.
So, I already,
pretty.
I split it in half. So, this is part of the other half. Because I kind of want to apply it back together.
Yeah.
So, I split it in half so I know, like...
How much to do. Yeah, no, it's a good idea.
So I'm working on that. We'll see how it comes out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have something to show you next week. We'll see.
I hope so, because Jaymie's spinning is like, I love it. I love that she's doing it.
It's fun, I have to say, there's stuff I need to learn. Like, I have no idea, like, if I'm putting too much twist into it or whatever. When you're not putting enough. Because you'll be spinning and it'll go,
yeah.
well.
Does it make that noise?
Yeah.
It does.
So I don't know how much it matters.
Yeah.
But as I just think.
I'm so excited
I don't know,
about
so I'm still learning
the fiber you got though. Cause that's gonna look really nice.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any more acquisitions? Any more?
That was it, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something, but that was it.
I did, right before the fair ended, because 3 people over the course of the weekend came into my tent and smelled amazing, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? You smell amazing. And they were like, oh, Long Island Livestock Company, blah, blah, blah. Which, I bought the same exact soap I showed you guys when we did the yarn crawl. Yeah. Right? So, whatever. I went back there and I bought the hand salve in the coconut. Because it smells amazing. And again, it's lanolin from their sheep on the farm. And it feels incredible. It's great for my cuticles feel great when I put it on. And a little bit of, actually, yeah, I did open it. I was like, did I even open it? But I did. And I stuck my finger in it. God, it smells so good. It just smells so good. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, Jaymie doesn't like it.
No, I do.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, it smells good. You know what I should... Well, no, go ahead. All right, so let's talk about what else did Jaymie do?
Oh, Jaymie sewed all week. So tomorrow... Well, I don't know when you guys are going to watch this. Sunday night, I'm having a shop update of yarn my mother has dyed, which I should go get. But my mom has been hand dyeing yarn.
Oh, yeah, you did.
But they're all one-of-a-kinds, so... While some may look the same, they were not dyed together. So just so you guys know, she wrapped these up. Mom, you need to up your wrapping skills. So I'm going to be putting these up. These ones are fingering weight.
Look at that, the green come out on the...
I have one of these somewhere that I'm keeping. Because I just love it so much.
See, it's good. It's good to own a shop and steal from it.
Yeah. And then she made this orange one, which is also fingering weight.
Yeah, that's nice too.
So it will be called Yarn by Grammy Ayoko or Grammy Ayoko's yarn. So I'm going to put these in. Yeah, that's nice too. So that one's just the same as this.
That's cool. That's, you know what? It's perfect timing for
Yeah, I
those.
know. Red, white, and blue. There's
Yeah.
2 of them.
Perfect timing for those.
And then she dyed up a
They
bunch
make
more.
great pairs.
I think these, are they sport or DK? Oh no, I forget. I have it written down. But this one is so summery. I'm like, it looks like an alcoholic beverage that you would drink in somewhere tropical.
Yeah, like a mojito.
And then
Like
she's got
citrus, like
another.
citrus. Yeah,
This one again on the thicker
that
yarn.
is nice.
I think it's sport. But
I'm like,
oh, she got 2 of those.
yeah, that's good. I'm glad that she dyed 2 of a couple of things.
And then 2 of these.
Yeah, that's nice too. That is very summery, perfect.
Yes.
Like ice cream shop.
It does.
Yeah.
Choppy.
Ice cream shoppy.
It's right in here.
Oh, good. All right.
Sport.
Sport.
Yeah, I knew it was sport.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I like when I feel like sometimes when yarn like all right, when I hank my yarn, I know I can make it tighter. Like it looks nicer when it's tighter, but it doesn't feel as good when it's tighter.
Yeah,
you know,
loses, like,
it
the
loses
softness.
the squishy, and I need to keep the squishy.
It
So
loses the squishy.
yeah, like I don't mind the way I hank stuff, but when I see stuff that's hanked tighter, it always looks better. But it never feels good. So, side note.
So, what I will be contributing to the update is, I've been making some boxy bags.
I'm so excited.
So, they're about 8 inches by 4 inches. You know, this way,
Yeah.
that way, that way.
And that way.
And that way. Cute little boxy bags. They are lined, but they are thinly lined. How do you say that?
I don't know.
Not thickly lined, thinly lined? I don't know.
The opposite of thickly lined.
With a thin fabric, so, like, they're very mushable.
Yeah.
Tell me how you guys like that, because I know, like, before I did these, I was feeling bags. I was feeling all my bags, and, like, I know you do so-and-so, like, hers are, like, quilts.
Yeah.
They're so
thick.
nice. But because these are so small,
Yeah, it's hard because
I didn't want to, like, do a thick,
yeah, I don't think,
a really thick
yeah,
one.
you couldn't do it as thick as this. Like she has some serious lining in these. These are
Here's
crazy.
another one.
Yeah.
So these are very mushy.
Yeah. Which I was saying, like I have mine, and I have one skein project in there with the hat that I showed you guys before. If I want to put it in my pocketbook, I go like that, and I just put it in my pocketbook.
And, like,
I
some
like
people
that.
like to do the whole, like, yarn bowl thing out of their
Yeah.
bags, which you can out of these.
Yeah.
But I
But
might make them slightly thicker next time.
For hold
This
up,
is the
yeah.
one I'm using.
Yeah, see, and this is, yeah. Like this,
Where-
this is a little thicker, I feel like.
They're all kind. I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess because of the,
Yeah.
just maybe the design on the fabric a little
Maybe.
bit contributes to some of it.
Yeah.
So I might thicken the lining up, if you guys want to tell me what you think. If
Yeah.
you guys like the thinner
Suggestions.
lining, or if you would like a thicker, more heavy duty. I am not selling this one. That one is mine.
No, but I want that one. And the other one. That one.
But for these ones are a little thinner.
Yeah.
So if you like that, these are thinner, and I've got a few different fabrics. The unicorn fabric.
And look
it's
at that
pink
hot
on the
piece of
inside.
front.
It's pink polka
You
dots.
guys, she posted these on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, unicorn.
And this one's like
oh my god,
gold
like
with
an
black
out-of-body
flowers,
experience.
and the inside is lined in
And that's like a metallic-y gold.
metallic
That's nice.
gold.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited that Jaymie's going to do these little square bags. I love that you're making the little square bags.
You know, I wanted to do something that a lot of people
Yes.
do. Some people do sell these ones, but it's not as much as like the regular
Yeah.
shaped kind of bag.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, there's a lot of these out there, and like I love like so many of them.
You know, and
I want
like
to do something a little
socks, you guys.
different. Yeah. You could totally fit like 2 skeins of sock weight yarn in there.
Yeah.
This one has my hat project in it. Everything fits in there fine.
This is the same lining as the
Yeah,
other, the
the same
metallic.
lining as the other one. Oh,
you know what
have
I
the
what I was
skull one,
thinking?
which is the one I'm using.
Yeah. Well, I took mine. The birthday party today was like a half an hour away, so I took mine in the car for car knitting because I wasn't driving, and I was like enjoying that I could throw this in my bag And I was thinking, like...
And then the one you have.
Yeah. I was like, this is something I could totally keep in the car, too.
Yeah.
You know? And work on projects,
nice
like, to
little.
go.
Yeah.
You know, some, like, portable. I mean, not that... when you have a bag, it makes everything portable.
I think it's, like, just this fabric, for whatever reason, is, like, smushier than the rest. But this one's got flowers.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Which has a little bit, and so does this, of the gold metallic.
I really like that gold metallic.
I do too. It's weird. It's usually not my thing. Like, this whole box, like, this whole fabric. Ooh, it's gonna wash out.
I know.
There we go. It's like a nice teal.
Yeah,
like
it's that, like,
you can see it back here.
Yeah, it's like a pastel-y
teal. Ooh, like my hair.
Stupid light.
Yeah, it's really light.
You'd think after 42 episodes that we would, like, upgrade,
no,
like, the quality.
We might soon. We'll see.
Whatever. We're going outside soon, so.
Yeah, that too. So, I'll have 20 bags added to it. They're all done. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. I'm aiming for. I hope I make it.
Okay.
Tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
Yeah, that'll work.
4 of each. So there's 4 of these, 4 of these.
That unicorn bag, oh my god.
4 of these. 4 of these. But there's only 1 of these.
Too bad.
And 3 of those.
Jesus, Jaymie.
She got 1 of them.
Yeah. Where's the 4th? I just have this unicorn bag.
Oh, where's the unicorns? Yeah, a lot of people, I posted a picture of the unicorn one. A lot of people like the unicorn one. So,
I'm so excited.
Boxes.
I'm so excited. Everybody congratulate Jaymie.
I enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
I totally want to make a shirt for myself.
Yeah.
We'll see if that happens. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a unicorn shirt.
Yeah, we should make a unicorn shirt.
I would never wear it.
I would wear it.
So yeah. Bags.
Those are the things that we have been up to for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did want to say, and this is just braggy. So it's just braggy. I don't care. So at the Fiber Festival, when we were there, the booth was pretty busy the whole weekend. So on downtime, I would like come out, go in the sun, whatever. So I had stepped out of the booth, and some tall, very pretty girl and her very small daughter were walking toward the booth, and she was like, "Oh, are you the dyer?" And I said, "Yeah, come in, if you have any questions, let me know, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, looking at her, and I'm like, she looks so familiar. I've seen her. So, and then she had like a group of women that were kind of with her, that were outside the tent. So she was walking around the tent, she asked me a couple of questions, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm answering." And she said, "Oh, do you mind if I take some video of your yarn for my podcast that I have?" And I was like, "Yeah, go for it. Like, I have a podcast also, I totally, like, yes, please take video." So she was taking video, and I'm like, oh, it just, like, it did not, right? So one of the girls that was with her said, "Oh, it's just something to her, to get her attention." They were like, "Oh, Christy, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, oh my god, this is Christy Glass from Christy Glass Podcast. So I was like, oh my god, right? So I got to meet Christy Glass. She was super nice. Her daughter, Pippa, was adorable. I had some free lollipops, so I gave her like 1 million lollipops. And my yarn made it onto her like a very little, Fiber Fair podcast, so I'm very happy about that. So if you haven't seen it, you should go over to Christy Glass and watch the Long Island Fleece and Fiber Fair podcast. It's like 20 minutes. And you'll get to see my yarn and my setup, because it was really awesome. And I'm so flattered. I was like, oh my god, Christy Glass is in my tent. I'm such a star effer. So anyway, that was braggy.
Oh, sorry, let me tell her.
I don't care.
We're good.
We're good. We're done.
All right, guys.
And it's late, and we're hungry.
Cast on your boxies
yeah!
this week.
Cast on your boxies. Chatter thread, we're going to open that.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody. We love you. Have a great week.
Bye, guys.